when I visit my grandmother in Chicago, her house is the type of place where she would, she has a gift of hospitality. So there will always, usually be company. She's preparing dinner and just making you feel welcome and warm in her home. So it's on numerous occasions. I mean, as long as I can remember, to be a group of us just sitting around in the living room, the dining room table, having a conversation and just hanging out. And somewhere along the way, during this event, my grandmother will usually get up to go and check a pot or, check her food on the stove and slip away, or maybe she'll go in her bedroom or something like that. But in those times, while I'm still engaging, with the rest of the family and friends and enjoying company, she will call me and like, hey, Mika, come here and, taste what I'm cooking on the stove. Or Mika, come here. I want to show you my new hat, so I'll get up from the comfort of being with my relatives and friends and get up from where I'm sitting and walk towards her into the bedroom. And on these occasions, and it's just me and her in the privacy of her room, in this intimate space, she invite me in. She invite me over by by her saying, here, come and look at my new hat or, shoes, whatever it might be. But that was her invitation to draw me closer. But when I get there, she always has some wise counsel for me, whether it's advice about relationship, marriage, job. It's just that she always has some jewel to drop on me, and it's just for my ears only. And it clearly wasn't for the entire room, or she would have said it to everybody in the house. But I only could get that gem. I could only get that wisdom or that nugget as I got up from my comfort and accepted her invitation to draw close, to taste what she might have been cooking, or to see what she had in her closet. And she invited me into her intimate personal space so that she can impart something to me and give me some wisdom that would benefit me, because she has more experience. She's lived longer than I have, and her heart always is for Shamika. It's always for me. It's always wanting me to do well and excel and go farther. So the advice and wisdom that she gives me is only beneficial and only has my best interest at heart. I think about the verse Psalms 25:14, where it says, the secret of the Lord is for those who fear him. He, meaning God, will show them his covenant meaning his promise, his agreement with them. But he only shows he only shares secrets with his friends. The secret of the Lord are for those who fear him. We learn in Proverbs that fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So he shares covenant with people that respect him, that honor him, that put him first, that make it a point to spend time with him. And as you draw closer to God, he shares secrets, covenant things that are not for common knowledge. That's not information that's available for everybody, but he will have, if you're in a marital relationship, have pillow talk with you, intimate conversations that's for your ears only, give you insight into things, give you revelation. He'll speak to you, but that only comes through intimacy. That comes from you being willing, let me get up out of my comfort zone and make it a point, make it a practice to continue to put God first, and reading your word, reading your Bible, and praying and making him a priority, but being a friend to him. Think about it. In our everyday relationships, we don't share secrets with enemies. We don't share secrets with people that we don't like. We share secrets with people that we trust. So just as we trust our friends and we share secrets with them, God is the same way with us. He shares secrets with his friends. And for you to be his friend, you have to spend time with him. You have to learn his ways. You have to make it a point. And that's how we do in our relationships. We spend time with our friends. We call them. We check on them. We learn their moods. We learn their ways. We know their quirks. So the same with God, it's that intimacy. But a lot of times we misunderstand his invitations, because sometimes we expect for the invitations to come in a beautiful package and, hey, come here. And that's not always the case. Sometimes his invitations come through some pain. His invitations to get to know him come through inconvenience. You having to get up from your comfort zone and walking towards him. It can be misinterpreted as, I want to run away from God because you did this, that, but it's actually an invitation to draw closer to him so that he can give you revelation, so that he can give you counsel, so that he can give you wisdom. So that will be my encouragement for you today. He's inviting you to draw close. He's inviting you to get out of your comfort zone and move towards him, move in his direction, because he has secrets that he wants to share with you, intimate knowledge that he wants to give you. Because the secret of the Lord are for those who fear him. He will make them known his covenant. Be encouraged.